Hello my fellow chef knives enthusiasts! Today I am going to show you, big surprise, two more Nigara knives.
You are such a Nigara fanboy.
But what can I say? Yoshizawa makes some amazing knives. Two 240mm Gyutos, both a blue #2 Twisted Damascus blades. One has a Migaki Etching finish and the other one has a Hairline finish. These two knives I again could borrow from Meester Slijpers. So I'm just gonna dive right in. Ooh. The bottom caps on this handle are pretty awesome. It almost looks like it's amber or something instead of buffalo horn. The wood has some very nice Damascus-like patterns. The blonde ferrules are really nice on both of these handles. So I think these handles pair really nicely with the blades. They're pretty much identical handles, but I'm pretty sure the blades are not identical. Let's check out the first one. This one is the one with a Migaki and etched finish. Yeah, what can I say? To be honest, I'm a bit in a phase right now where I am kind of, I wouldn't say fed up with Damascus knives. It's just that I've seen too many Damascus blades recently. As amazing as this one is, it doesn't really strike me that hard anymore. I think I'm a little bit Damascus numb. I'm still a sucker for it. How can you not appreciate the artistry involved making these amazing patterns? But actually this one is again stunning, and it's definitely a Damascus pattern that I didn't see before from Nigara. The etched finish is amazing. I really love that cladding line right here above the exposed blue #2 core steel. It has this beautiful transition towards the Damascus. Especially when I hold it into certain angles, it gets a little bit of these rainbow colored oil spill kind of colors. It's stunning. I'm just more in a phase right now where I appreciate very clean looking blades. Nevertheless, would you look at that? It's crazy. Gosh, Yoshizawa.
Somebody has a huge man crush.
Let's have a look at the Hairline finished one. Yeah. Constructed exactly the same, forged with the same steel. Damascus pattern, of course, slightly different because they will all turn out unique. Clearly the different type of finishes does determine a completely different look on these blades. The exposed core steel is mirror polished, and then the cladding on the steel, I'm not sure if I will be able to catch that on camera, but if I rub the surface of this knife, I can feel this really fine texture. I think this blade has been sandblasted with some really microscopic tiny particles to get this kind of hazy sandblasted surface on the steel, which is a very nice contrast with the highly mirror polished exposed core steel. It makes me think of the Hatsukokuro Hyomon finish, which also has this amazing Damascus in contrast with a highly mirror polished exposed core steel. The Hairline finished one has a little bit of a machi gap. The etched Gyuto doesn't have a machi gap. They have similar cross sections and grinds and geometry, a little bit of a hollow grind. The hollow grind is pretty subtle. It's a little bit hollow behind the edge and then turns a little bit into a convex grind. They both are not very tall, but you definitely have enough knuckle clearance. The fit and finish on both knives is like always with Nigara knives, on point. Nothing to fault on the fit and finish. Nicely polished spine and choil. A little bit rounded. A nice distal taper towards a very thin tip. The ballast point is right smack in the middle at the pinch grip. Same goes for the hairline finished one. Right at the pinch grip. If you see them next to each other, it's very clear that the etched one of course has a lot more visible Damascus pattern because of the darker finish of the etching process. Obviously the exposed core steel has this really dark patina-like color. This is all just aesthetics and your own preference which one you would prefer. For me personally, if I would have to choose between these two knives right now on the spot, I'm leaning a little bit more towards the etched finish. Not that I don't like a mirror polished knife, it's just I'm not much of a polisher myself. I don't really care too much about shiny, highly polished blades. I really prefer a nice dark patina on my blades, so the etched finish is quite similar to that, of course. Plus, the edge finish makes the Damascus pattern a lot more visible. What's the point of having a Damascus finish if you can't see that well? Of course, you can have a different preference because you have different tastes. Let me know which one of the two of these you prefer. Leave a comment down below. I can't really cut anything with these knives because I have to bring them back to Meesterslijpers, of course. So I'll just cut some newspaper with it, I guess. For a out of the box grind, this is highly acceptable. Let's check the other one. For newspaper, did nothing wrong.
The forge is strong with these ones.
As Yoshizawa said himself, his ambition is to become the best Japanese forger. He's definitely good at it. And he's still really young. Go figure. Boy, 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 boy. As always, thank you for watching this video. Leave a comment down below if you want to say something about these knives. Which one is your favorite? Hope to catch you in the next video. Bye, folks.
Now he's finally done talking. I can get back to sleep.